Over the past few decades, technology has improved and costs have shot down. The US government have taken advantage of this and used human cloning as a source to build up their armed forces. The story focuses on one teenager in particular, George. He's grown up not ever knowing his family, and he has always been curious to know his upbringing. George lives in a heavily guarded, rural, self-sufficient gated community. No one is allowed to leave until adulthood, and no one ever questioned why not. On one particular night, George started having visions. Worried he might be ill, he tells the community doctors and they prescribe him simple medication to suppress them. But George's body rejects these pills and the visions keep reoccurring, each time more and more vivid. Finally, he has this one vision which seems like a memory of a family member with a close resemblance to himself. Within this memory, he receives subtle clues of his whereabouts, and after picking up on them, he decides to escape from the commune to pursue his long-lost relative. After breaking out, George experiences the real world for the first time. Overwhelmed, but he continues to press on. Meanwhile, the community realize that George has escaped and is desperate to track him down fast. However, after much research, George finally tracks down his family member to a state prison. After having several visits, George discovers that he is in fact a clone of this man, and the government is secretly taking DNA from convicted felons from inside prison walls without their knowledge. George then understands that he was just made for war, but knows that his purpose is much more than that, and he goes to expose the truth globally. He succeeds, but it comes at a price. All the clones are executed, including George. Little did they know it was just a cover-up from the government, and they begin cloning once again the very next day.